Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So today we have two different things going on. First thing is Funkon London reveals for 2024. We have about 5 new exclusives, and we're going to be going over the release date information and everything you need to know. And the other things we have to talk about are first looks at lots of new Funko Pops coming this week for pre-order. So this is how we're going to do today's video. We're going to talk about all of the first looks at the new pre-orders, and then we'll jump into the Funkon London exclusives after that, and I'll have some chapters if you guys want to skip around in the video. However, very quickly, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you own any limited pieces in your Funko Pop collection? This could be fig pins or Funko Pops or pretty much anything of the sort. I actually have this pretty cool solo leveling Jin Woo figure, or pin, excuse me, and this one's limited to 500 pieces. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into all the first looks, and thank you Rocco Cyrus on Instagram for sharing. So taking a look at the new Spider-Man 2 Pops, we do have 4 commons in this set. The first one is Peter Parker in the anti-Venom suit there. So when I saw this, I was slightly disappointed just because it's a cool looking pop, but I thought there would be more, I guess, like little details, if that kind of makes sense. It just looks very flat in the detail department. So I am a little conflicted as to if I want to pick this one up because it just really reminds me of the Future Foundation suit. Now the one next to that is Harry Osborn in the Agent Venom suit there. That one actually looks pretty cool. I also really like the little action pose that he's in. Next to that one, we do have the Scream symbiote. That hair detail looks insane. I'm very excited for this. I actually don't own the original Walgreens exclusive Scream Pop that we did have years ago, so this one's a perfect alternative, and I think it looks better, to be honest, but let me know what you guys think. And then finally, we did actually have the City Sound suit for Miles Morales. I don't know why this was a choice. That is literally like one of the ugliest suits in the game to me. I don't know if you guys like that suit. Let me know what you guys think, but it's just, you see it next to these other ones, you're just like, why? Now, like I mentioned earlier, we are expected to see some exclusives in this wave, and that does actually include a Venom with the wings where he's flying, as well as another symbiote pop of Peter Parker being taken over. So I think it's called Symbiote Takeover. Now, overall, not a bad Spider-Man 2 wave, though I was expecting it to be a lot bigger just because there's so many suits in the game. There's so many things they can make from the game. So again, between wave 1 and wave 2, I really thought they were going to go like even crazier than this, but I am happy with the selection we did get so far. Now, some more Marvel Pops we did have includes Marvel What If Season 2 here. So check this out, we have 5 commons in this set. So on the left there, we do have Iron Man with the Sicarian armor there. That's going to be a 6-inch pop. I'm still kind of like on the train that this just didn't need to be made. Same thing with the Happy there, like the Freak there. That's just, I don't think it looks that good. I don't think something like that translated crazy to pop for him, and I don't see it being a hot seller. That's definitely going to be clearance, unfortunately. Now, the Infinity Captain Carter, though, looks awesome, especially with Hela's crown and the flaming sword there. They did a really great job there. Cohorti there also looks great. Kind of bummed they didn't give her some kind of like running feature with her powers. That would have been a great glow, but maybe we'll see some kind of exclusive. I didn't see any exclusive leaked or rumored for now, but we'll see. And the final one there is Goliath, which I just also don't feel is going to be a very strong seller. Like I said in my video the other day, I think just the Infinity Captain Carter and the Cohorti Pop would have been perfect for this wave. The other ones are just really unnecessary because they're just not going to sell well. Our next first look comes from DC Comics here, and we do have Superman here. I love the fact that they pretty much nailed the cover in that pop. A glow for this would have also been kind of interesting. Next up for Disney fans, we do have Disney Sketched here. So this actually turned out better than I thought it would. They really did a great job. So first up, we do have a Dumbo there, which is one of the cuter ones in the set. We also have Snow White, as well as Bambi, Pinocchio, and a Cinderella cover there. Now, I am a little unsure about the Cinderella cover just because I agree with people saying that it just kind of highlights how empty those covers are in terms of just like it just being black and white. It does look very basic in there, but the drawings on the back are really cool. It's just, again, it just looks super empty. But overall, for them using the same sculpts most likely of older figures, this is one of the cooler designs and ideas that they have for sure versus just a metallic or diamond. This is something completely unique. Now, one more thing expected for that Disney sketch set is actually Alice from Alice in Wonderland, where she's curtsying. That is going to be the only exclusive in that wave. Moving on, for Pokemon fans, we have 3 new ones. So check it out here. We do have a Mimikyu, which is just great. I thought that was a fantastic choice. And as you can see, as a pop, it translated very well. They did a great job. And we're also expected to get a 10-inch exclusive version of that too, most likely to Target. Now, we also had the Alolan Raichu. I've always been a fan of Raichu's look, so this one's kind of cool to me, though I probably won't pick it up. And then finally, Quaxley there. Next up for pop music fans, we have Iron Maiden. So this includes 3 new pops. We do have a comic cover of Mummy Eddie, as well as a 4-inch pop of Pharaoh Eddie and Mummy Eddie. And again, they usually kill it with the design on these Iron Maiden pops, so I'm not surprised at all. Though I will say, I did notice a couple people saying they were kind of getting Iron Maiden fatigue because they're producing so many so fast. So let me know, are you guys feeling the same thing? Do you think they're producing too much Iron Maiden, or can you not get enough? Next up, we did get a brand new Bruce Lee Funko Pop, and this is a common, so very easy to get. So check out Bruce Lee here in an action pose, and if you're wondering what the blue is, that's basically meant to resemble water around him. Basically be like water. At first when I saw it, I was like, man, why does he look like that? And then I was reading some comments and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense, be like water. Our next one is pretty interesting, coming from Kellogg's, and we do have a literal Pop-Tart. Exactly what I thought they were gonna do here. Looks like they went with the strawberry flavor, and it's actually one of my favorite flavors. So we do have it with a mouth, eyes, and fingers pointing at the strawberry. Basically, again, exactly what I expected here. Moving on for Pop Sports, we do have a couple new Formula One pops here, including a moment there with the car, which I thought was actually pretty cool, to be honest. I think these turned out great. I don't know too much about Formula One though, but let me know if you guys are excited. Next up for the Valentine's Day theme, we have several new things. So this first one features Wicked here. So we do have a Glinda as well as Elphaba holding, I guess, chocolate candy hearts there. And then we also have some bouquets here with the little pops in them. I thought that was a fun little design. They definitely did a good job with that. Now, the next one includes Wall-E here. So this actually features Wall-E and Eve. So we have Eve holding a teddy bear with the heart on her chest, and then we have Wall-E holding up a box of chocolates, and then both of them are in the middle there. I love the little space background too. That's a nice touch. Now the final set is Horror Fan's Dream. We do have Chucky there. So this features Chucky with a ripped up overalls. Then we have him holding a rose with a skull coming out of it and his axe. And on the other side, we have Tiffany there holding a box of chocolates. And the middle, definitely an interesting bouquet. So we have both the pops, a knife sticking out of the top, and blood splatters all over it. Probably the best looking one, to be honest. And the final Valentine's first look we have is Ghostface there, where he has his knife sticking out of the box of chocolates there. Now we are expected at least one exclusive in that Valentine's Day wave, which is going to be Fatso there, most likely the common pop, just turned into the Valentine's Day design. So overall, I think they did a pretty good job with the Valentine's Day pops. Pretty much what I thought they were going to do with some, just make them all pink, but for the most part, the bouquets are really unique, and the pops, even though some molds are being reused, they're pretty well designed. So I don't love when they reuse the molds a million times, but I think these look good for what they are. Now for Ahsoka, we do have Ahsoka the White, we have another Sabine Wren pop, we also have Ezra, as well as a new Anakin Skywalker with the red saber. So a lot of people were actually disappointed they didn't give him the Sith eyes there. However, I think he does look pretty cool for what it is. I don't know, I'm not a big Star Wars person, but let me know what you guys think about this new Ahsoka set and if you're excited for it. And just like some of the other sets, this one does also have an exclusive of Ezra Disguise, so we'll see that later. Now, the final new pop we have today to look at includes Rebel Without a Cause, and we do have a Jim Stark here. I also thought it was pretty cool they gave him a unique base. Now, guys, in this next section, let's go over all of the new Funkon 2024 reveals that Funko put out today. Starting off with anime here, we do have a One Piece exclusive, which is Reiju here. Very nice surprise, to be honest. This is going to go great next to Sobamas Sanji. Out of all of his siblings, I did actually want her to be made into a Funko Pop, so I'm very excited for this one. And as you can tell, she is very detailed. She looks fantastic. They pretty much nailed her. Now, our next anime reveal is from Demon Slayer, and we have Haga Nezuka with the hat there. It's actually a pretty cool looking exclusive. I think I will pass on this one, just not really something I need, but let me know what you guys think about it. Moving on from anime, we did have a Pokemon reveal, which we actually saw not too long ago, and this is 10-inch Palkia. Another fun reveal included Paddington here, where he's eating a sandwich and sitting on his suitcase there. I thought this was actually a pretty cool one. Definitely needed to be flocked though. And the final exclusive is actually Homer Simpson from The Simpsons, where he's holding the reactor. And that's about it, guys. Just about 5 reveals for this Funkon London event. Definitely a very small Comic-Con, but they have some really good exclusives. Love that Reiju so much. And of course, let me know in the comments, out of these 5, which ones will you be grabbing? Now, as far as release date information, all of these will be going live on the Funko shop over on November 1st, so just about 2 weeks after New York Comic Con, so it gives you a chance to recoup some money. And based off Funko Europe's blog, this is exactly what it says. Friday, the 1st November, 9 a.m. GMT and 6 a.m. PT, when the 5 Funkon London 2024 exclusives will be arriving on FunkoEurope.com and Funko.com. So basically, if you're in the United States, you can shop on Funko.com. Also, Palkia is going to be shared with Target, so if you don't want to shop on Funko, you can also go to your local Target stores and try to find it. And as far as overseas, you can shop on Funko Europe. As far as Funko Canada, some of you guys were asking me that. I haven't seen any news just yet about Funko Canada getting these. Maybe I'll try to email Funko for you guys and see if they can get back to me on that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all you need to know about this little Comic-Con. There's only 5 exclusives and everything's going live November 1st. And they should have plenty of stock of each exclusives as we've seen in previous cons. So I think this is going to be very easy and very simple. And of course, as we get closer to the date, I will remind you guys of all these release details and all that. Well, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's news video with Funkon 2024 and all of our first looks. Again, make sure to look out for those new pre-orders of all the first look pops this coming Wednesday. Follow me on my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, as well as be paying attention to my community tab here on YouTube, because I will be posting pre-order links when everything does go live. As always, though, make sure to let me know in the comments below, out of everything we just went over, what are you most excited about? I would say, obviously, for the Funkon, again, Reiju, I think, is the only one I want to pick up for that event, and it's going to be easy on the Funko shop. And then for the first looks we got, I might pick up Scream, easy common to grab. I don't think I need anything else there, to be honest, but we're also getting a couple exclusives, so excited to see those. For now, though, make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.